Shalom. Before I get started, I want to start by saying Call Halayim La Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Kwakwadash. Double honors to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught me this truth and that rule well. And peace and salutation to the elect out there laboring on and believing in the name of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Kwakwadash. To USA Shalom. This is the brother Amawan from the GMS Charlotte camp, coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Kwakwadash. And this lesson I want to entitle Apply What You Have Learned. All right? Because this knowledge, wisdom, understanding that we have been given, all right, to preach unto the elect, all right, this is to help, pretty much build up Israel, you know, to get back to that righteous state that we once had back in the ancient world, man, all right, because our people, as a whole have fallen, you know, and so we're being brought back to our feet, all right, the house of David is being risen up. But when it comes to, each of us teaching this word, all right, we have to apply the things that we're teaching, all right? Because when we make these lessons, man, we are talking to ourselves first and foremost, when we go out and say the things that we say in these videos, man, all right? And so you don't want to sound like a hypocrite and be teaching about the word and then be operating, opposite of what you're talking about, man, all right? That's what a hypocrite is, man, okay? So we have to apply the things that we have learned. All right. So I'm going to begin here in the book of Sirach or Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, chapter 37, verse 19. It says, there is one that is wise and teacheth many, and yet is unprofitable to himself. Right. It says there is one that is wise and teacheth many. Right. So, we've had examples of men that came into this truth that, were amazing teachers, could go into the scriptures and break down the scriptures clear as day, had tons of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. It says, but continue on, it says, and yet it's unprofitable unto himself, right? He wasn't applying the things that he was teaching, man. So ultimately, he was just looking like a parrot, going out there and saying all these things. But then as soon as the camera goes off and he goes, back to his day-to-day, all right, he operates just like a person in the world, man. Okay, you can't do that with this knowledge and understanding that the Lord has given us, man. All right, we have to apply everything that we have been given, man, because this wisdom is how we walk, man. Okay, and so everything that we have, all right, these scriptures are constantly supposed to be on our mind, and this is supposed to dictate how we move, man. Okay, which leads me to this quick precept. This is the book of Joshua, chapter 1, verse 8. It says, this book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success. Right. So these things that we're reading out of the scriptures, we're supposed to be meditating on these words, all day, man, all day, all night, man. Because at the end of the day, this is our heritage. This is our wisdom. This is how we are learning to walk. All right. And so with everything that we've been taught, we have to internalize it and pretty much walk the walk, not just, preach it. All right. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to sound like a hypocrite, man. All right. And that's the main thing that that I want to stress, man, because at the end of the day, we all, were given this word so that we could become better people, better men of the Lord, and sisters that believe we all. This wisdom is supposed to increase you and make you better in your walk, man, and that comes by us, applying the things that we have learned. All right, this is James 1 and James chapter 1 verse 23. It says, for any, matter of fact, I started 21. It says, wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness, and receive with meekness the engrafted word, which is able to save your souls, right? Because this is how we, turn away from wickedness and come into righteousness by, eating the roll and pretty much eternalizing the wisdom that we've been given. It says, but be you doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves, right? You have to be a doer of the word and not just a hearer only, man. So when you in your studies, when you're watching videos, when you're reading, the things that we are learning, we have to apply to our own selves, man. You don't want to be a hypocrite. You don't want to deceive yourself. Be one of them guys that just goes and spews a bunch of knowledge, but then when it comes time to apply it, in certain situations that you find yourself in, all right, you're doing completely contrary to the thing that you're learning, man. All right. It says, "For if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in the glass. For he beholdeth himself, and goeth his way, and straightway forgetteth what manner of man he was." Right. So you gotta pretty much walk the walk. All right. You can't just talk the talk, man. All right. Because if you are a hearer of the word, if you have this knowledge and you're not doing the necessary steps to apply this knowledge, man, all right, you're not helping yourself, man. All right. Yeah, you're going out, pushing the videos, you're edifying, but when it comes to, you know, edifying yourself, maintaining yourself, bettering yourself, you're not doing that, man. And so what good is this knowledge unto you if you're not applying it to yourself? All right. Because this walk, each of our walks, is a testament for our own growth, man. All right. So if you're not growing with this word, okay, then you gotta do some serious soul searching and you know do what you gotta do so that you can learn this word, man. All right, and walk it. All right, and not only comes by praying, fasting, and asking the Lord to increase you with more knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, man. All right. Proverbs 4:7. Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. Right. Wisdom is the principal thing, man. All right. This wisdom, all right, which we know, wisdom. You get wisdom by fearing the Lord. Okay. It says, get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding. All right. It all goes hand in hand, man. All right. And so when you get the wisdom, you understand on why this wisdom is profitable to your walk, and you apply it, man. All right. Don't just be out here just saying things and then you're not utilizing the things that you're learning and saying, man. Okay. So with that, that was just a quick video. I pray it was edifying. Until next time, I want to say, call halayim like Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Makakwadash. Double honors to my apostle, elders, the great millstone that taught me his truth and that rule well. And peace and salutation to the elect. Shalom.